So I had this genius pottery idea, and I didn't have a studio. And I knew Ann was gone at in Sluka, or whatever it's called. Anyways, I knew she wouldn't mind if I used her studio. I mean, we had a thing back in the 90s, no big deal. Anyways, they got the film equipment and everything, so I thought I would, borrow all that and make a video. Anyway, this idea I had was tar paper. Tar paper, like it's flexible and it does some crazy things. You can use the edge of a really sharp ruler like this one, and you can score it. Like I'm doing here, you're scoring it. There goes the score right there. Scoring it again, up and down, up and down. And, here I am, I'm showing it to the camera. See that? It scores right there. It's beautiful. So anyways, I thought I was going to make this mug. And I was talking to my kids. And they said, if you really want to get back in the good graces of pottery, you got to make something Gothic. So I made this design, and here I didn't know how to focus the camera yet. But anyways, here I am scoring it. I made this design, and I cut it out, and there it is. It looks like a headdress or something, but no, it's not. It's a Gothic mug, and there it is. I'm showing it to you right there. Anyway, what I did was I happened to find a slab laying around exactly 1/4 inch. I don't know where it came from. It was just laying there, this porcelain. Put it down there, and I used this roller that I found there in the studio, and rolled it, and I pushed it down into the clay. It's pretty far down. I wanted to make sure the clay stuck to the tar, and I always use this really sharp blade when I cut. Ann likes to use her tool, her needle tool, but that makes rough edges. But anyways, I use this because it makes really smooth edges. So I cut this. Here I am cutting it. You can see me cutting it. Cut. There's another cut right there. There's another one right there. Anyways, see how that comes off? It comes off right there, just like that. Beautiful. So you see how smooth those edges are? Right there. Look at that. That is nice. Sorry, I scratched the table there, and I'll pay you back for that later. Now it's stuck. The clay's stuck to this thing. So this is my genius idea. I thought, hey, what if I could make this thing bend using the tar as a mold, and make this 8-sided Gothic mug. So here I am. I'm pushing it together. Oh yeah, by the way, I used one of your Pottery taught bibs there too, Ann. Yeah, it was real comfy. And right there, you kind of put it together. Now I'm not going to bore you with all the scoring and slipping. You look at Ann's videos, all they do is score and slip, score and slip. Anyways, here it is. This beautiful Gothic mug. Look at that handle I made there. Look at that. It looks like a kitchen handle for my mom's kitchen. But anyways, it's Gothic. There's another shot of it. I love it. It's beautiful. Look at that. There it is again. You see that? That is Gothic. And you like the way it stands there. Anyways, I was thinking, how will people know it's Gothic? So what I did was I got some of the stickers you get from Crickets, and you cut out the letters from a Gothic font. And there I am. I'm sticking them on there like that. And I painted it with this underglaze, this black underglaze that was in there. And there I am painting it. The letters act as a nice little resistor there. I think that's what they call it. Anyways, that's what it was. So then I peeled it off, and I wanted it to say Gothic, but I had 8 sides, and Gothic is only 6 letters, so I needed an extra letter, so I added an A. And I looked it up in the dictionary. I can't remember what it means, but Gothica means something different than Gothic. I thought it was like a female Gothic, but it's not. Anyways, here it is. It's beautiful. I put a link to the, the templates or whatever in the description there. I hope you find it, because a lot of people ask, hey, where's the templates? It's in the description, all right? So there's the mug. I hope you like it. If you do, then press the like thing. I think that's good. Anyways, that's it. Thanks. Bye.